A very good evening to you. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to Sports Tonight. This is the Tuesday night edition of the show. Promises to be exciting. We have a whole lot of issues to talk to you about, to share information with you about on the program tonight. And I'm sure that if you stay with us for the next 50 minutes plus that we're bringing Sports Tonight to you this Tuesday, you will be enjoying it because we will be doing what we love to do the best, and we'll be taking you on a cruise, a trip around the exciting, fast-paced world of sport. It's a trip that will take us everywhere. We will, of course, stay at home in Nigeria. We will also be taking you abroad. For those of you who follow very closely the transfer deadline, today is transfer deadline day. So we'll take a look at the transfers already concluded of Nigerian interest on the program tonight. So just stick around for that exciting part of the show. We will, of course, be taking you abroad as well. A lot of issues around doping. We will also talk about Tokyo, getting ready to host the Olympics in 4 years' time. We will be taking you to England as we speak. Games are going on as we speak in the English Premier League. A whole lot of fixtures currently going on, and a lot of interesting results, shocking results from some of the venues. Let me just come back to the results, because a lot of the results that we have here are surprising. So we'll talk about it and, of course, fill you in with these games as we go on Sports Tonight. But before I go any further, I want to start off the show tonight by introducing to you my partners on the program tonight. Cosmos Chukwemeka is on the show. Cosmos, good to have you on Sports Tonight.
It's good to be here, Tony.
And of course, Yemi Adebayo is also with us on Sports Tonight this beautiful Tuesday. Yemi, thank you for joining us.
It was a pleasure to be here, Tony.
All right, let me start off the show, okay, by just updating you with the results of the games currently going on. So far, only the away teams have scored. Bournemouth, Crystal Palace are still playing out a goalless draw. Believe it or not, Arsenal are already 2 down at home to Watford. All right, 2 early goals in the first 13 minutes, and the Arsenal are down. But then there's still a lot of time. A lot can change. Burnley, Leicester still goalless as we speak. West Brom have taken the lead at Middlesbrough. As you can see on the screen, it's 1-0. Sunderland and Tottenham Hotspur goalless as we speak. Swansea, Southampton goalless as we speak. Liverpool, Chelsea, just about 2 minutes of football played in that one. Also goalless as we speak. All right, so Arsenal at the high point so far. The only games where goals have been scored. Watford are 2-0 up in the first 30 minutes, 2-0 up at the Emirates over Arsenal, and West Bromwich Albion are 1-0 up at Middlesbrough. All right, once there's a change. Okay, Middlesbrough have drawn level. So it's now Middlesbrough 1, West Brom 1. All right, so that's the update for you around that game. So it's going to be a day that we will be doing a lot of updating for you around this game on Sports Tonight. So you can keep track of those games, as well as keep track of the stories we'll be sharing with you on Sports Tonight. All right, that's by way of just giving you the updates. Yemi Adebayo is shell-shocked, but as well as Cosmos Chukwemeka, these guys are die-hard gunners. So no, I don't know whether I've lost my guys on the show tonight. Their bodies will be here, but their spirits and their minds will be far away at the Emirates Stadium. But guys, put it together.
We have the living here, so
we'll be here.
Yeah, certainly.
So you guys are focused there?
Yeah.
You're not shell shocked?
You said I'm shocked. I have to be honest. But you said there's still a lot of time.
A lot of time.
A lot of things can still happen in that game, and it's going to be a big night. You know, a night where the away teams are scoring goals. You could expect that lethargy transfer deadline day. A lot of players thinking, "Oh, I want to leave the club. I want a better deal." A lot of confusion for some teams. So we'll see how it pans out. But still a lot of time to play football. But I will not be as bold enough to say this is going to be the possible outcome at the end of the day. But, you know, a lot of interesting things could happen.
Let's come to Abuja. Let's put our bodies together, put our mind in our bodies and our spirits, everything together. Let's go to Abuja. Let's leave the Emirates Stadium and go to Abuja very quickly. Guys, yesterday we talked about the $12 million deal that the MBBF is brokering. I would say that is very, very good. Very good for basketball.
Yes.
But Yemi, what we didn't talk about is the undercurrents and what is playing out in terms of some stakeholders in basketball who felt that they were sidelined, and this is preparing ground for what a lot of people believe will be a fierce battle to head the MBBF when the tenure of the current board expires in a few weeks.
You know, it's setting the stage for a leadership crisis, also setting the stage for conflict of interest. You know, you were saying here today, and I quite agree with you, that this should make anybody happy. Without having money, we know how this federation ensured that the teams representing Nigeria got adequate preparation. So you want to think, now that there's something on the table, that is when all hands will be on deck, and, you know, but then, you know, sometimes money is a magnet. And, you know, it
attracts all the trouble.
Yeah, it brings all the trouble. So when some stakeholders are saying that they're being sidelined, they're being left behind, I want to hope that it's not for the reasons that I am thinking, you know. And then again, you know, I'm just hoping that this will not, you know, in the long run, affect Nigerian basketball, because all of us here agree that if there's a sport that has seen a meteoric rise, it's basketball. And some would be bold to even tell us that if well organized, basketball can give football a run for the money because of the interest that is generated. But in spite of all the growth, we must also point out that domestically, not much is happening.
There's still a lot of work to be done.
You know, we might have players playing abroad, they're doing well, playing in the NBA, playing in Spain, and all that. But here, growing the league. Now you add all of this to the issue of probably the I don't want to call it breakaway league, but some of those issues that are still on ground that they're trying, you know, to settle.
A lot of issues.
A lot of issues, and I hope that the ground will not open under the current leadership, that they will be able to mend fences, put everybody together, and at the end of the day, everybody put the interest of basketball ahead of whatever personal interests that they have, so that the game can grow and all of these issues, so that Nigeria will not be a loser at the end of the day.
All right, those are very critical issues, and we couldn't say it any better than what Yemi has done to appeal to all those who are concerned, who are aggrieved that there were issues around I'm looking for a word to use now, redrafting of the Constitution and all of those issues that, could lead to bigger crisis in the days ahead. And we want to use this opportunity to appeal to all those who are concerned, right from the top, from the Federal Ministry of Youth and Sports, to everybody involved in basketball, to the states, to the local government, that look, once we are aware that there could be crisis ahead, the smart thing to do is to try to avoid it in every way possible and try to be as free, as fair as you can be.